top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
So much good football in the Triangle, but one of the best stadiums in that area is Carter Finley Stadium. NC State gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The ball's headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Goss. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to pass, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Snow. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
And that receiver makes that play look so routine, but it takes so much practice. Running that curl route over and over again against every type of zone coverage imaginable so that on game day, that receiver can find the soft spot no matter what coverage the defense is in.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
NC State a lot of freedom to do anything here on 2nd and inches. Under fire. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They'll move the wide receiver. Some misdirection with the counter. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Scott. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looks as if NC State has a first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Motion from the wideout. Tight end finds a soft spot. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, North Carolina State. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run inside. It's Bishop. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running inside, it's Scott. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. That's caught. It's Jackson. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Volunteers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Well, that play was supposed to go to the outside.
Well, and the defense knew that too. They saw the sweep right away, got to the outside, understood where the ball was trying to go. Listen, if you put those guys in a cage and you set an edge really hard, make that sweep that's designed where everybody's blocking out wide to go back inside, that's a win for the defense.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Makes the catch. It's Hoffman. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Good, solid pickup there now. They can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. On the ground with the counter. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to power their way ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw, it's Bailey. Finds his man, it's Snow. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Hoffman. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. NC State quick to the line. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
NC State looking to convert the 4th down here. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. After picking up the 1st down, they still have to move quickly here. Good spot on the field to go for it. They got it down the field. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout called by NC State. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Lets it go to the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The handoff as they run the counter play here. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll give it to him again. Finding some room. He's got the first down, but he's going to need a lot more than that. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. So here is the Tennessee offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break in half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's Jackson. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
On the run, it's Gordon. Maybe some room here. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second-half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. With the catch, it's Jackson. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Really solid timing here between wide receiver and quarterback. You see curl routes all the time. Got to do a good job. As soon as he breaks and starts to curl back to the quarterback, you see he throws the football right to him. Great timing.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He might want another play. The run inside. It's Gauze. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll try to move the chains on 4th down. NC State comes to the line. He'll run for it. Maybe a creep. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Man, and on that 4th and short run, I think he thought he was going to score. He saw the end zone, his eyes started getting big, and they were able to get to him right before he got home. But hey, if you're on offense, why not just give it to him again on this next 1st down play?
NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarter. And he's in! Touchdown! Wolfpack!
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Get that one off, it'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Vols have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Takes it on the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finds a little space. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. To throw, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. The sure hands, it's Davis. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Volunteers want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Shows him the stiff arm. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There's some room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Gain of 24. First and goal, Tennessee.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, it's Gordon. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Vols!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. before the end of the quarter. Running inside, it's Scott. Picks up the first down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Ready. Blue 22. Blue, red.
Now on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Got some room to run. All the way back. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Got a little grass.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
NC State, a lot of freedom to do anything here on 2nd and inches.
Ready. Spade.
Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. That's caught. It's Jackson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Off the play fake on 1st down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gauze. Makes it past the marker. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly.
886 bouncer. Kill. 814 choice. 814 choice.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Bailey. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown Volunteers! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the 4th quarter, tie ball game, who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Finds space on the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
The run inside. It's gone. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Could be an alley. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
That's reeled in. It's Snow. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Grab near the sticks, it's Snow. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He goes right back to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up a possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout called by NC State. That's their second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Showing off the arms. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. The play-action pass works. They knew the defense would be coming after them. They convert, and they're going to get out with a win. Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.